2024, a chance to get educated. Now we know it's legalization day. Cannabis in Canada. Damian Kettlewell is here, the CEO of Bliss Cannabis. Thanks for being here, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Understanding quantities, what's legal, what's not. You've got some samples here for us to really look at and dissect when it comes to safety. So start us off, the cannabis we have right here.
Yeah, this is some beautiful medical cannabis. This is my personal own cannabis as I'm a medical patient. And so we have 10 grams of cannabis here. And then we have some cannabis oil. And this is my own medical cannabis oil as well. And you would put this in a drink. You would put it in your tongue, under your tongue. In your smoothie, whatever works for you.
So quickly, when we're using the oil, what type of patients would benefit from this, and how many drops are they using? Are they putting it in a drink, just under the tongue? What's most common?
It really depends on what works for you, and we have more of a background, and we're more of a medical brand, so we have more experience on the medical side, so there's a lot of consultation with your doctor on that front. But personally, I like putting it in my mouth, under my tongue, and so but it's a matter of really like understanding the labels and really micro-dosing and starting slow and really taking it slow, making sure that you're well rested and you've got a full stomach, you've got a full meal in your stomach, and you're in a good place. Especially if you're a new user, it's really important to go very slow and not mix it with alcohol is what we recommend as well.
And an important distinction. Sorry to cut you off. I mean, as you have the dried cannabis here and the oil, some people have an expectation of products given what they've seen in dispensaries. What's not legal yet as of today?
What's not legal yet? What's not legal yet to buy in provincially licensed retail stores is vaporizers, and what's not legal to buy yet is edibles, and what's not legal is the dabs or high potency THC where you're dabbing. So that's going to be coming in about a year, is what the federal government has said. So that's what we're looking forward to sell that at that time. But currently we have dried medical cannabis that can be bought medically or recreationally, oil that can be bought in either capacity to store, provincially licensed store, or through your medical patient, or through the licensed producer, and then you can buy capsules, sublingual sprays, and those are the wide range. And there's going to be pre-rolled joints that are available as well for sale today at provincially licensed stores as well, or buying them online.
And we've been hearing from Mary up in Kamloops, and we'll talk more about that as the show progresses. Now this right here, the buffet of goodness. Oh, these are hops right here, just to demonstrate quantities. Yeah,
absolutely. These are hops. Smells lovely. This is 30 grams, so this is the most that can be bought in an adult use store at a recreational market for a recreational user. So 30 grams, which will, it'll be that's what can be bought there. And then we have 150 grams, which is the maximum that a medical patient can have in their possession. So that this is quite a bit of product, and you can see by the volume here. So, but some medical patients definitely have a prescription for that amount and require that amount to take care of their ailment based on their consultation with their doctor.
And what about the apparatus up for sale that's legal as well?
So these items have always been legal. These are smoking accessories, so we have here a pipe, and then we have a water pipe over here. 2 types of pipe. This is from Laundry Day, one of our partners on Vancouver Island, and so it's an excellent, so naturally designed and very unique aesthetic appeal to these smoking accessories. They're quite lovely. So yeah.
And I guess final thought, as everybody talks about the milestone that is legalization, overall, looking at this industry, what really needs to be done still? Because we have some protests happening of some people saying it is impeding progress of the experience and medicinal benefits they were receiving.
I think that the general public has to be patient. I mean, we're the first G7, the first G20 country to legalize cannabis. Medical cannabis has been legal since 2001, and so there's really been a gutsy policy move by our federal government to legalize this and follow through on their campaign promise, which we're delighted by. But really, when it comes to, if we look at some of the learnings from down south in Colorado and in Washington, there's been some challenges more so on the edible side and dosage amounts, and so really, it's important to keep it out of the hands of children, and it gets it's challenging with packaging on edibles. So it's going to take some time for those items to be regulated properly. So we've made huge strides today. Huge strides, able to walk in and buy this with your license over the age of 19. You can buy oil, capsules. So I think it's a matter of looking of what we've accomplished today. Celebrating that. Today is a celebration. It is. I was thinking about wearing my Hawaiian shirt today, just because it really is quite a quite an exciting day. Someone who's been quite passionate about medical cannabis and industrial hemp for 20 years, to see it finally legalized today, we are ecstatic about that. And I think we definitely respect the activists that continue to push on that front. We're going to continue to see more products come out because the government does want to eliminate the black market, and that's going to help the government to eliminate the black market when there's a larger plethora of products for sale.
Well, as the progress continues, Damian, maybe one day we'll bring you back.
Right
and a
on.
Hawaiian shirt can be worn here on Breakfast Television.
Right on. Thanks,
Time will tell.
Time will tell.
Listen, we'll take a break. We'll talk